William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with Tony Bellew. Listen, you are not just a fighter now, but you are an actor. You have to accept that role.
No. Just because you do something once, it doesn't mean that's what you are.
Unless you do it really good, and I've seen the film.
I play football really good, but I dream every night when I go to bed that I'm a footballer, and then I wake up disappointed. So, soccer player. So, I've done it once, let's see if I can make a habit of it, and then we'll talk about it after that. But ultimately, first and foremost, I'm a professional athlete, a professional boxer who likes to fight, and I get the chance to do that Saturday night.
Well, I don't want to, break any bad news to you, but I'm from Hollywood, and I've known, for instance, Star Wars is coming up soon.
Yes.
People that were in Star Wars for a couple of minutes live the rest of their lives as those characters in people's eyes. You've done such a good job with Creed. This is a credit to you. I saw the film. You did an amazing job. Oh, I've seen it. I went to the premiere, and people are going to remember you for that role. And in boxing, not just what you do in the ring is important, but how many fans you can bring to the arena. So this may be helpful to you. When you had that experience on the set, did you realize at the time that I honestly think is going to be an iconic boxing movie? Did you know it was going to be that powerful?
No, I didn't. And I would never ever look at myself in that kind of light. I'm somebody who turns up to work each day. I'm honest. I'm willing to work hard, and I'll get on with what I've got to do. So I turned up to the set every day, humbled and honoured to be working alongside MBJ, to be under the tutelage of such an amazing director in Ryan Coogler. I spent a lot of time with Ryan, I spent a lot of time with MBJ, I spent time with Sly. Getting to know them guys, learning from them guys was great, but ultimately, I'm a fighter, and I just like to fight. So it was great playing the world champion, it was fantastic. Doing scenes and take, and cut, but ultimately, I'm a fighter. That's what I do for a living.
Actors visualize themselves in the role and make themselves believe that it's real. When you were making yourself believe that you were a world title holder already, the best in the world, the most coveted,
yes.
Did that fire burn brighter in you after having left?
That wasn't hard. Yeah. I just thought of Floyd Mayweather all the way through. I admire Floyd Mayweather, so it was easy to try and maybe not replicate, but he's a one-off. But you're looking at I admire people like Floyd Mayweather. And I'm a boxing aficionado, should you say? I love boxing. I've got a deep boxing background, heritage. I love fighting since the day I was born, and I love it till the day I die. So it wasn't hard to play something that I've always admired and aspired to be.
This card is stacked, to say the least. You're one of the major bricks in that stacking. Yeah. Do you realize that this really is an introduction for you to the world beyond now you're acting? Now, right on the tail end of that, you get to be in such a big card around the world. Does that add more pressure for you in the fight, or does it inspire you to even perform better than you normally would? And you perform pretty good on a regular basis.
In all honesty, every fight's high pressure, because when you get to the level that I am at, I'm facing world-class guys, former world champions, current WBC number ones, former, challengers and stuff like that. My main concern is I just want to get home safe to my 3 kids. That is the primary concern, because each fight can be your last. Listen, boxing is a dangerous sport, the most brutal business out there. There's only one way to lose, and that's getting punched in the face real hard, real often. So, I'm under no illusions of what I'm getting into, but ultimately, I know what profile is, I know what pressure it brings, and I've got to deliver Saturday night. Simple as that. I will deliver, but like I say, my primary concern is getting home to them 3 kids. The next concern is to win, and the third concern is to win well and look good. So, it's in that order without a shadow of a doubt.
Well, with that combination, you want to be that world champion that you visualized. We're coming to the end of 2015. This will obviously be the last fight, but next year can be your proving ground for real. You might have an opportunity to make that dream a reality. What path do you see for yourself to the top of the division?
It could be a spiral, but I don't know exactly where it's going to lead. All I'm thinking about is Mateusz Masternak on December the 12th on Saturday. It could lead a number of ways, Me and my friend from London, David Haye, have been in discussions. That's a fight that can happen. I have no problems fighting the bitch from Bermondsey. So, you know, I'm good to fight anyone and everybody. Listen, all in good time, but first and foremost, we have to come through Saturday night. 50-50 fight. Once again, I'm putting it all on the line. I didn't need to take this fight, but I believe in my ability. I believe in the way I train, the way I'm disciplined, the way I'm focused. I'll come good Saturday night.
And lastly, you mentioned David Haye. You've got a hell of a name for him there. He's coming back off an injury, a layoff. You know, he's long in the tooth. Do you feel like he's still got it? Can David Haye still perform at the elite level?
David Haye's a brilliant fighter, former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, former heavyweight champion of the world. He's game, I'm game, let's do it.
Radio Raheem with Tony Bellew. Don't miss this card Saturday night, brought to you by William Hill Vegas. Tony, it's a pleasure to meet you and speak with you. You've done an excellent job in the ring and outside the ring in that movie, man.
Thank you very much.
Credit to you. Radio Raheem with Tony Bellew.
Thank you.
William Hill Vegas sponsors Joshua vs. White on Sky Sports Box Office.